Okay, so this is a mini resistance band workout. The mini resistance bands are often the looped bands. If you have the tieable ones that are often given at PT, those also work really well if you just tie them into a smaller loop for the purposes of this workout. So I will say that if it's a new exercise, something you haven't done before, I suggest starting with your lightest band just to reduce any injury risk. You can always move up if you realize that it is too light of a band for the exercise you're doing. So the first exercise we'll do is for our shoulders, which are one of our anchor points in running. We want to glom the shoulder onto the rib cage and tighten our abs. Keep our transverse abdominis engaged and our shoulder blades tight down to our rib cage while we do this. So what you'll do is you'll take your, I suggest, lightest resistance band, put it around your thumbs, tighten that transverse abdominis, go just a little wide of your waist and just slowly up. 1. We'll do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so next exercise is lateral band steps. What you'll do for that is we'll slip our bands onto our calf area, shin, ankles. So the higher up toward the knee you go, the less resistance you'll have, and the lower down toward the ankle you go, the more resistance you'll have. So if you're on your lightest band and you feel like it might be a little too challenging, always just feel free to move it up. It doesn't actually have to be around the ankle area. So we'll do 10 each direction. I'll start with my right leg and I'll turn around. So I don't necessarily have the space to do all 10. Most people don't, unless you're in a gym or an outside space. So we'll do however many you can do. Stop, turn around, and keep turning so that your right leg is always leading. So we'll squat down, about a half squat. 1, keep that your abs engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we'll do it so that our left leg is leading. About a half squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If at any point during these exercises you feel that you're losing engagement or doing it incorrectly, I suggest stop, rest, approximately 30 seconds, and then just move on to either the next exercise or the next set. Doing repetitions wrong is an injury risk, so if you can only do 3 correctly, I would stop at 3 and try for 4 the next time you do the workout. So just a suggestion for creating good muscle memory as well as staying injury free. The next thing we'll do is banded knee drive. If you have a place where you can get a little bit of a lean while you're doing it, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. I suggest a lighter band if you're doing it just standing, because it is a little bit more challenging in terms of balance. So put the band at your arches on both feet And then if you're not going to have a place to lean, then you will just drive the knee and hold. Drive the knee and hold. If you do have a place to lean, get a slight lean, and then you want the glute that's on the ground to engage, as well as keeping your abs engaged. So, and hold. So we'll do 10 on each leg. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, other leg. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, next, you can keep your band around your feet if you'd like, or you can move it up to your ankles. I prefer to do this one on my ankles. If any of these exercises feel too challenging with the band you're using, just slide them on up a little bit further, and the exercise will get a little bit less challenging. So the first one is the abduction, moving away from the midline. So what you'll do for that is engage the glute that's going to stay on the ground. Keep your core nice and tight. 1, 2, we'll do 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll keep, move mine down a little bit. It stays better if we move it down. For glute activation, we'll just go backward. 1, 2, 3, and keep that core engaged. 4, 5, 6, 7, the glute on the ground should also be engaged. 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides, engage that glute and your core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then this one, if you have an anchor point that you can use, such as a coffee table leg or a chair leg that the chair is strong enough it won't, or heavy enough, it won't come with your strength, go ahead and slip it under there. If you don't, I don't where I'm at right now. So I will put it on one foot, or on one ankle, sorry, and step on it with one foot. So this way we can do adduction. So you take the foot out in front ever just a little bit so you have enough clearance across your other foot. Keep your leg relatively straight, slight bend at the knee. Engage the glute that you're standing on. Engage your core, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lose my balance, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch legs. Step on it with the other foot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, next we can do clamshells. So take your resistance band and we're gonna put it up around our thighs. I can straighten it out there. There we go. Okay, just above your knees. Again, if you move it up higher, it will make the resistance less. And we're going to go with clamshells, feet slightly in front of your hips, and 1. Use your glute to move it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, swap sides. Same thing. When I said feet slightly in front, I meant line up your feet essentially with your hips, knees in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next we'll do bridge. This is a glute bridge, so you will engage your core and then tighten your glutes. Generally a little bit firmer resistance. It's not a ton of work to keep your knees at hips width apart. So I will usually go up in resistance for this one. And then engage my core and tighten my glute as I get to the top of the bridge. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. And that is my mini resistance band workout. So thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.